What's up, YouTube? This is JBro4. Alright, first things first, didn't make a video after the Rams game because there was just so much to talk about in that game. But it was a good win for us and everything. But to go on to matters that are more important, 49ers lose to the Tampa Bay Buccaneers 21-0. I was really nervous coming into this game because I knew the Buccaneers were a good team, even though a lot of people think that they're not very good because they have, a somewhat easy schedule. But, well, they came out, and Josh Freeman had a really good game against us. We really couldn't stop him at all. LeGarrette Blount was unstoppable for some of the plays during the game. We could stop him. We were stopping him pretty good through most of the game. But their changeup, I wasn't really expecting their change of backs were going to be that effective against us, but it was. I mean, slow, not as fast, and more powerful running back in Blount, and speedy, quick running back in Cadillac Williams just really killed us. And I mean, I didn't think their defense was that great. I mean, I knew they were all right, but I didn't think they were going to be as dominant as they were against us. I think they had about like 6 sacks against us. But yeah, good win for them. Really good win for them. I mean, they proved who they are, and they came into our town, and just pretty much kicked our ass. Coming all the way from that long flight didn't really seem to make a difference. Troy Smith, he had an off game today. I'm not expecting the guy to throw for 350 yards every single game, but it seemed to me like we changed our play calling up a lot in this game. I mean, last game there was a lot more play actions, and they let him take a little bit more chances downfield. But it seemed like Troy Smith and Crabtree and all them were off. They weren't clicking together. They weren't clicking together right in this game. There was a lot of miscommunication within everybody. He threw an interception. I believe he was trying to throw the ball to Crabtree, and he just kept running, and no one. It just threw it right to Rondé Barber, who's one of my favorite players of all time. But just a really disappointing loss. I don't know what to say, really. I'm a loss for words right now. I wasn't expecting us to get goose egged at Candlestick Park, and it was the first time since we've been goose egged at Candlestick Park since 1977, and that says a lot. I mean, it just shows how bad this team really is compared to all the great teams we've had in the past. I mean, I know we've had a lot of bad teams in the past couple of years, but it seems like this one probably might be the worst. I mean, and I really believe that it's the coaching, and I know we don't have the greatest quarterback in the world, and I know we don't have all the greatest players in the world, but we have good enough players to have at least a one game over 500 record or something like that, or an even 500 record like we did last year. But it's just really disappointing, when you're it's just really disappointing when you're in a hunt to try to win first place in your division and you can't even score a point at home. I mean, it's just really disappointing, But I wish this division was a lot better. I mean, I know a lot of the other teams aren't very good in our division. I'm just tired of everybody referring to us as we're the a team with a 6 and a freaking a 10 and an 8 and whatever, a shitty record that could win the division is just embarrassing. And back in the day, these rivalries used to be good, and all the teams were good. The Seahawks used to be really good. The Rams used to be really good, and we used to be really good. The Cardinals never really been good except for 2 years ago. So, but it's just really disappointing to come into a Sunday, watch all these games, and then even though that we lost last game, we're still 2 games behind, and that's just sad and embarrassing. We should not even have a chance to do anything as of right now, and we still do, and that's embarrassing and disappointing in all ways. But we got to do something. I just really don't think that Singletary's the guy for us. it's just I really don't know what else to say. I mean, I'm really disappointed as of right now. And one more thing, I was commenting on Nightmare. I think that's his name, Nightmare something. He's a Seahawks fan, and you know, I was just talking a little bit of trash to him because, you know, I like talking trash to Seattle fans, you know, stuff like that. And I had this troll typer type to me saying that he's not a Seahawks fan or anything, but for me to be talking shit and believing in my team and all this nonsense is not right or something like that. You know what? I'm gonna rep my team no matter how bad they are, and I'm gonna back my team up no matter how bad they are, and I'm gonna think my team's gonna beat your team no matter how bad they are. And that's always been the way for me. So I don't even know the person's name. He didn't even really matter to me at all. But, you know, it just kind of pisses me off that there's people out there that are like, well, why are you even saying shit if your team sucks? Well, you know what? Don't even fucking come at me with that bullshit, okay? All of us good fans on here are going to rep our teams no matter what, okay? So instead of sitting there and typing, maybe you should just shut your fucking mouth, because nobody cares about your opinion anyways, okay? I was just trying to stir up some things with the guy, you know, just try to have some fun before we play them in a couple weeks. You know, and I'm not really trying to hate on the guy that was the Nightmare guy. You know, he makes good videos in his basement and everything, that's fine. You know, and I just try to get, you know, some hype going on for the game because there's, you know, both of our teams aren't doing very good, and you know, I thought it'd be exciting. But then you get stupid troll typers like that talking shit, you know. It's whatever. It is what it is, you know. Really disappointing week to be a 49ers fan right now. Disappointing to be any team in the NFC West team, you know. Just disappointing all around, you know. So it's just hopefully maybe next year or next couple years everybody can start playing better ball, and so everybody in the league just doesn't look at us like we're trash teams, you know. But whatever, I don't really care about anybody else's opinion on our division or any of the teams in our division, you know. But this is the only time I'm going to stick up for any of the other teams in our division. It's sad, and we need to put an end to it. We need to start playing better ball all around. Hopefully, Troy Smith's our guy going into the future. It's kind of hard to tell to see how a quarterback's going to play out for the next couple of years in 3 games, so we'll just have to see. But we get Arizona Cardinals on Monday Night Football next week. I can't wait to make my next video for that, and I will be talking a lot of shit on them because I hate them and I hate all of their fans out there. So, you know, everybody else in San Francisco, keep your head up. You know, we still have a shot at, you know, playing some good games, you know, maybe even win a division. You never know. You never know. As sad as it sounds, you never know. But this is your boy Jay Bro 4. I'll be hitting you guys up the next couple days. Peace out.